The Galactic Council's ultimatum arrived on a Tuesday. Catherine stood on the observation deck of the Lunar Command Station, watching Earth rotate peacefully below. The Blue Marble had no idea that in 72 hours, it would either bend the knee to alien overlords or face annihilation. "They're calling it mercy," Aaron said, materializing beside her with 2 cups of coffee. His reflection in the reinforced glass looked tired. They all were. Surrender or extinction. Those are humanity's options. Catherine took the coffee gratefully. The Varaxian Empire, the Kelthari Dominion, the Shah Collective, all of them, united for once, just to put us in our place. Can't blame them for being nervous. Aaron's smile was grim. "We went from steam engines to faster-than-light travel in 2 centuries. We colonized 12 systems in 30 years. We cracked dimensional barriers they've been studying for millennia. And now they want us collared and controlled." Catherine's knuckles whitened around her cup. "Registration chips in every human. No expansion beyond the Sol system. All our technologies supervised by Council oversight." The irony wasn't lost on either of them. Humanity had reached for the stars, hoping to find friends, family, purpose. Instead, they'd found a galaxy ruled by stagnation, where ancient empires jealously guarded their territories and newer species were crushed before they could threaten the established order. Aaron checked his datapad. "The Council Armada will be here in 68 hours. 15,000 warships, quantum disruptors, planet crackers, dimensional inhibitors. They're bringing everything. And we have the Midnight Armada." His eyes gleamed. 400 ships, experimental drives, untested weapons, and a very, very bad idea. Catherine laughed despite everything. The Midnight Armada wasn't supposed to exist. For 30 years, humanity had secretly funneled resources into blacksite research stations scattered across the outer colonies. While the galaxy watched, Earth's official fleet, a respectable but unimpressive force of conventional warships, humanity's best minds had been building something else entirely. "Has the Council detected the staging points?" Catherine asked. "Not yet. Our ships are still running cold in the Kuiper Belt and beyond. The dimensional cloaking is holding." Aaron pulled up a holographic display. "But Admiral Chen wants your authorization. Once we commit, there's no going back." Catherine thought of her daughter, safe in the underground cities of Mars. She thought of billions of humans across dozens of worlds, living their lives, dreaming their dreams. She thought of what submission would mean, not just for this generation, but for every human child born into servitude for the next 1,000 years. "Tell Chen she's authorized," Catherine said quietly. "Activate the Midnight Armada, and may God forgive us for what we're about to do." The Galactic Council fleet arrived precisely on schedule, a vast formation that blotted out the stars. Their flagship alone massed more than Earth's moon. Admiral Kresh of the Vraxian Empire opened a channel to every human settlement simultaneously. Humans of Earth and her colonies. His voice boomed across 1,000,000,000,000 screens. "Your time of independence ends today. Submit to Council authority, or watch your homeworld burn. You have 1 hour too." That's when the stars caught fire. They came from everywhere, and nowhere, ships that shouldn't exist using principles that violated established physics. The Midnight Armada dropped out of dimensions the Council didn't even know were accessible. 400 vessels, each one a masterpiece of human ingenuity and desperation. Aaron stood beside Catherine in the command center, watching the tactical display light up. "The entropy cannons are firing. My God, they're actually working." The first salvo caught the Council fleet completely unprepared. Humanity's entropy weapons didn't just destroy ships, they unraveled them, sending complex matter cascading backwards through states of increasing disorder. Mighty dreadnoughts became clouds of constituent atoms in seconds. "Dimensional rams deploying," reported the tactical officer. Human ships began phasing in and out of normal space, appearing inside enemy formations, their experimental drives creating spatial disruptions that tore through shields. Designed to stop conventional weapons, the galaxy had spent 10,000 years perfecting the art of war. Humanity had spent 30 years learning to cheat. Admiral Kresh rallied his forces, but the Council fleet was built for intimidation and overwhelming force, not for fighting an enemy that rewrote the rules with every attack. Human ships danced between dimensions, struck from impossible angles, and vanished before retaliation could arrive. Catherine watched a Kelthari carrier implode as human fighters, equipped with quantum destabilizers, unraveled its structural integrity from within. She felt no joy, only grim necessity. "Status report. We're losing ships," Aaron reported. "But the Council fleet is breaking. They're not used to prey that bites back." "Send the message," Catherine ordered. "Across every frequency, in every galactic language. Catherine's voice rang out. You came to our home to make us kneel. Instead, witness what happens when you corner a species with everything to lose, and the audacity to risk it all. Humanity will not submit. Humanity will not surrender. And if you make us choose between freedom and survival, we will burn this galaxy down around us before we let you chain us. The battle raged for 14 hours. When the Council fleet finally retreated, a humiliating withdrawal that shattered 10,000 years of established order. Humanity had lost 147 ships, but the Midnight Armada still flew, and Earth still stood free. In the aftermath, Catherine and Aaron stood again on the lunar observation deck. Earth rotated below, scarred but unbroken. They'll come back, Aaron said. Maybe not today, maybe not this decade, but they'll come, let them. Catherine's smile was fierce. They wanted to see what humans do when pushed to the edge. Now they know. We don't break, we don't bow. We set the stars ablaze and dare the galaxy to stop us. Below them, Earth continued its ancient dance, home to a species that had just announced to the cosmos that humanity would chart its own destiny or die trying. The Midnight Armada had spoken, and the galaxy would never be the same.